I think there's 3 bolts in there. I think somebody else got one stuck in there one time and just left it.
Alright, 8 laps scheduled. The distance for your line speed sport monitor is telling you. Here we go, next one. Here comes Dave. 21 down the back straightaway. Here comes Tyler.
Hey everybody, this is Jeremiah at Reed Racing. We are back for part 4 of the Sidebiter series, finishing taking it apart. End of the last video, we finished taking all the electrical out of the car, and by the end of this video, pretty much the car will be stripped down other than having the rear end out. At the end of taking these videos, I wasn't sure if I was taking the rear end out of the car yet or not. I ended up taking it out later. But I didn't have that on video. So with that being said, I do have an announcement for today. We have a new partner for the 2020 season. H&R Block out of Webster City, Iowa has partnered with us for the 2020 season. And so as those W-2s are printing and you're getting ready to do your taxes this year, make sure to give Amanda and the crew a call over there, or you can even book an appointment straight from their Facebook page. I'll leave a link in the description down below. So make sure to check them out as you're getting ready to do your taxes this year. I'm excited to work with Amanda and the crew over at H&R Block this year. Look forward to a great 2020 season. So if you've watched a couple of the videos and you've been enjoying them so far, please hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. With that, we're going to get to the video. Real quick before the video, I'd like to take a second to thank our partners for the 2020 season. Undergrounding Tattoo out of Webster City, Capturing Moments Photography out of Otho, H&R Block out of Webster City, The Mirror Image out of Fort Dodge, and Ralph's Tap out of Moreland. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button.
The throttle pedal out, throttle pedal assembly. There we go. Slide the pedal off. There we go. Okay. Pedals out. I like these roller pedal assemblies because these roll so it doesn't slide across your foot like a brake pedal or clutch pedal. It'll roll with it. And these also have the return in case the throttle sticks. You can use your foot to pull it back up in case the throttle spring breaks or something on the carburetor. I have had one spring break when I was racing my drag car, and it wouldn't bring the throttle back down, and I ended up having to shut the car down. Luckily it happened during my burnout, not during my run down the track. So when I got done with my burnout, the RPMs just wouldn't come back down like they would have normally. So next we're going to take this evac system out. Didn't actually use it this year, but it's nice to have one. I just used the breathers on the valve cover. There's that. Now, gotta take the brake bias adjuster out. see, what do we got left? I'll probably end up taking the front suspension off and we'll just put it on one of those rollers. Gotta take the rear gear out. So we'll go ahead and do that next. So I use 2 of these whenever I'm changing gears because I don't have a lift. So I'll put the gear I need on one of them and have the other one open. Basically, if I have somebody help me, or if not, I can roll them up next to the car and I'll drop the one that's in the car on the open one, swap the 2. That way I'm not dragging it across the ground and having to lift it all the time. I can just basically lift it once up into place. If I quit smacking the camera into everything. Oh, it's actually bigger. That works. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's not too dirty, but we're not going to reuse it, so. Alright, the only 2 I got left, these 2. Can't really get a socket on, so we're going to grab a wrench for those. If I could get to these 2 bolts with the impact, gear changes would take a lot less time. So if anybody watching this has any secrets to getting these off without a regular wrench, let me know. Oop. I know what else I forgot. Gotta pull the axles out. So these caps just basically hold the axles, or keep the axles from sliding out. It's really their only purpose. Just 3 bolts that hold them in. Okay. And then all I did to make this, just an axle puller, is literally took rocker stud and welded it into a piece of square tubing, welded a handle on it, or cross handle. It's not even actually straight compared to the bolt, but it does the job. Sometimes these get stuck and you can't really just pull them out by using a bolt, especially if you bend an axle or something. Getting those out is not a fun job. Okay. These gears, mine that I run, are not lightened, so they do weigh about 80 pounds a piece. So it's definitely something you want to be in a decently comfortable position to lift. Okay, let's see what we got left. Basically, we'll take the front suspension off of it. We're going to take some pressure off the spring. I don't know why I was spinning that out so far, but alright, that should should be all of it. There's one side off. Before we do that, now we're going to take this idler arm off, and that should take the rest of the front suspension basically. Well, maybe. I think there's 3 bolts in there. I think somebody else got one stuck in there one time and just left it.
So I know this video was a little bit long. We are completely done tearing down the side biter. The next time you see us in the garage, we'll be starting to put together the new car. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to check out all our partner links down in the description. as well as some of the gear that I use to video. Also, check out our Facebook and Instagram. Links are down below. So between this video and the next garage video, I may include some other videos. So if you guys have ideas for videos, whether it's tech tips, goals for the season, stuff like that, leave a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see. And with that, we'll see you in the next video.